Oh no. Oh no. I've got a double. This is not good. All right, early morning kickoff. We have a glamour forecast today. Hopefully it stays that way. And got a bit of an ocean launch. I have murdered about 8,000 buds on the way, so things are off to a great start. Sun's just about to come up, the lightest of light breezes and a little bit of leftover swell, but it's supposed to drop out even further and that moon is still up. Hopefully it's going to be a good day. Let's get to it. All right, bait was impossible to get this morning. I have one slimy mackerel, but he's a big one, so that's all right. I'm gonna put him on the downrigger, we'll tick around, I'll put a popper out, see what happens. A bit of life here, a bit of bait. So now, this guy. On there. Back that off. Bridle this bait up. Nice big bait. Idea being that you hopefully won't catch a small king. We don't want a fish that's small, we want the big one. Alright, clip's broken somehow. There's a crack in there, so it's not going to close properly. So I just swapped it over, and that's why it pays to have spares of stuff. I'll see a little bit lighter in the peg. Popped out of the clip. Oh, I just got bit. I was just checking that bait. It just got eaten. There we go. It popped out of the clip. It popped out of the clip, and then I was just slowly winding the bait back in, and it got drilled as I was winding it in. And one thing I like to do when I'm checking baits, I always have the drag sort of really light in case something like that happens, and you're always ready to free spool. Get this out the way. The only reason I'm backing up here is because the reef comes up really steep over there. So I want to keep this fish off the edge of the reef if I can. I don't think he's a very big one, but he's eating a big bait. That's all right. That was all of about 100 metres of trolling. He's up. He's up. Come on. 20 metres, so I'm sort of coming up on the edge of the reef here. Just keep backing up. That's why it's so good in the little boat, it's just easy to do it all. Just taking a bit of line. It just doesn't feel like he's got the weight of a real big fish. He hasn't certainly done anything to indicate that he's a giant. There we go, he's probably 15 metres away here. There he is, bit of colour. And the bad news for this guy is, I want one to eat, so he's probably going to be it. He's all right. He has scoffed a big bait for a king that's, I mean, he's probably around that metre mark, but he's not. For a bait the size that he ate, he must have been hungry. Come here. There we go. Ooh. Let's back that off. There we go. Oh, circle's fallen out. 100 metres of fishing and we're on the board. I like that. Nice little kick-off. Alright, so what I'm doing here is quite simply, I'm going to bleed this fish out. And I like to do this. Saves the mess in the boat. And trust me, it makes it much better eating. So, get my little ropey, and then a short little nick in there, and a little one in there. Obviously by hanging him vertically, it helps that blood to drain out. So I'll leave him over the side just for a minute and that'll be it. I'll tie this off and we'll get back to fishing. All right, so I don't have any more liveys right now. I'm gonna have to go get more, but favourite fodder for a kingfish and tuna and all those species is the saurie. So I'm just gonna quickly roughly belly rig this, and there's going to be guys yelling at me because they do it much neater, but this will work. I'll feed that in there. Oh, my band broke. Oh. We'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to last long. That'll get eaten. Let's see how we go. The set is really light in the clip because there's no real pressure dragging, so I'll put it lightly in there. Oh, see him? Oh, they're still there, I think. Are they? Are they gone? They're still there. Oh, there goes the downrigger as well. There we go. And there's one on the pop up. Oh, pulled the hook. Oh, there's a heap of kings under us. Oh well, the saurie thing worked. Let's have a lob with this because there was a bunch of kings there. Gotcha. He hasn't done anything yet. I think he's a little fella. It's almost bouncing around like a little tuna. I don't think it is though. Ah, it's a king. A little king. But ate a big popper. Oh, that's all king on the sounder. Settle down, brozzy. Get you back. And that's on that 185 bubbly. Just got to watch, obviously, 2 sets of big hooks. There we go. Still a heap there. Let's have another throw. What is this? This is a king, it's tiny. Just keep towing him for a bit. Hopefully a big king will eat him. Yeah, I think it's just a little guy. I think we need to go get bait. Proper bait, or we're just going to keep finding lots of little ones like this, which is not what we want. It's good fun, but not what we're after. That's only a young guy, but the great thing about these is kings cover a lot of water, and this is a shared fishery between us and New South Wales. The fish migrate back and forth, and the tagging program on these is working really, really well, giving a lot of growth data. But a couple of things that's really interesting, some fun facts, is they're localized. It seems they either, they'll get tagged in one location, and when they get recaptured, it doesn't matter if it's a year later or 4 years later, it's like over 50% are caught within a couple of kilometre square area of where they were originally tagged. So that means we need to look after those areas where the fish congregate, because you can actually wipe them out. So he's got a bit of growing to do yet though. Oh, hang on, that's on. Oh no, I've got a double. Oh, that's got a circle hook on it, so I'm going to leave that. Oops. These are big fish, that's for sure. See this? See if you just leave the kings and just let them do their thing, they tend to be fairly settled. This guy's still just swimming around. I'll just back that off. We'll deal with him in a minute. Luckily they're not big. I'm just going to tick forward because he's be a lot easier if they're out the back of the boat. That's carrying on because I've backed the drag off too. Stay away from each other. this is not good. Stay away. Plenty of fish down there. I was literally trying to put that squid strip back in the clip, and it got ripped out of my hands, and I just saw all these kings at the back of the boat. And then the popper got drilled at the same time. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's all right. There's a bit of colour there. Oh, he's not a bad fish, this one. No giant, but he's okay. What I'll do is I'll kick that forward. Yeah, nice one. All right, and he's eating it properly because on that front treble rather than the back one. Thought that might go like that. Oh. Come back. You're right there. Back that off. Try again. Normally they're not too bad when you grab them by the tail. Okay. Third time lucky. It doesn't like that at all. Obviously, I just got to watch that treble. Stop it. Just. There we go. You got to watch those hooks because that will end real bad. I'll get one of those in you. Stop it, mate, and you'll be out of here. Ooh. There you go. That's a nice one on top water. I feel like I've been in the water. Oops, sorry, mate. There we go. He's no giant, but he'll do. Been working for him today, that's for sure. He's off. And those guys travel like mega distances. They'll go, the stock goes everywhere from southern Queensland all the way around to South Australia. But for the most part, there's a bulk amount of stock, you know, Victoria, South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales. All right. So it's a really shared resource. And at the moment, Victoria and New South Wales fisheries are talking about a collaboration bag and size limit. So it'll hopefully end up being the same in both states to make sure we have plenty of these guys for the future. And what's interesting too with these guys is when they migrate back and forth, sure, they'll spend time in shallow water and do all the kingy things, but they'll also go way out over the shelf, and they know that through sat tagging. And down to like depths of 450 metres and stuff, so they're quite a unique fish. And that is no monster, but they grow quick too. certainly in their first few years of life. There we go, and that's not unusual. It's not unusual that the smaller kings on the squid strip and the bigger kings on the top water. Oh, making a complete mess of that. And that's a pretty good tip. Even when you're pulling baits deep, running a livey on the surface or working a popper across the top, you'll often get the big bite on the big guy off the surface, even in deep water. Okay, have my bath. Let's go, get another one. I think there's kings on that popper. There's kings on it. Oh, yep. How's that? They're eating the popper now over the bait. They're doing a lot of following though. Like I saw those fish a fair way before 1/8. Such a good technique, slow trolling poppers. Just works. Just the normal one. I might get that out of the water because otherwise a kingy will come up and cream it. There we go. Oh, now he wakes up. Okay, settle down. Ooh. I better put the brakes on this guy. I'm only in 16 metres of water here. That's better. Got him up a bit now. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, watch this. I'm going to run him around the front. Got to get over that rod. Around that rod. There we go. I've got more room this side. There's lunch. Alright. Now we're in business. Bit more room to work. Alrighty, let's see if I can land this thing. There you go. Get the hooks out of this guy and we'll send him back. He's up. Boom. That's a tiny fish. And it's just about time to go home anyway. I think I'll get this guy in. We might call it. That breeze is starting to come up from the southeast. I've got a bit of a run back. Where are you going? There we go. There is loads and loads of these guys here, and that's why I've been fishing a bigger popper as well, so that I hopefully don't catch them. But unfortunately, they love a good squid strip. Stop it. There we go. Little fella. Send him back. He can go home because I'm going home. Let's get out of here. And as all I did was well, I keep catching fish in about a 100-metre square patch, so I went back up, pulled all the gear in, and I've just been casting over it. And it took a few casts, but not too long really. Had a few follows. And then this guy smashed it. I don't know how big he is though, but he ate it good. I missed the bite. I just saw this big pile of white water when I look back. I don't think he's big. He's just probably got the popper stuck down his side. There's a bit of colour there. Yeah, same as the rest of them. Let's walk him around. We're not done. Love big kings, but they pull pretty hard. It's a whole lot of effort. There's some colour again. There we go. It's really funny that the better fish have been on the top water today, not on the bait. Cruising up high. Come hither. Bad one. You'll do. There we go. Just love these things. It's so good that the fishery's getting better for them. Like, stop it. You know, years ago they nearly got actually wiped out, but each year we're seeing more and more of them, and I think that's a great thing. This was, you know, the little snotty-nosed rugrat. This was the fish I just wanted to catch. Kingfish, I just loved them. Went to Lord Howe when I was like 7 years old, caught my first kingfish over there, and I have just loved these guys ever since. The only thing better than a small kingfish is a big one, and the only thing better than a big one is a giant. But I'm happy catching these guys all day. All right, going home. Let's do it. All right, off you go, bud.